Hey there, folks, and welcome. I'm Cav, and 10 years ago today, I started posting this YouTube channel. The idea was to post a video for every day of the week for as long as I was able to. At first, I thought it would only be a few weeks because, well, I hadn't been able to meet deadlines before. Then I gave it a year, and in 2015, celebrated that. Then I wanted to see if I could get to 1,000, which I did a couple of years later. Then we did 5 years. And now, wow, over 3,500 days later, we've hit 10. And it seems like 2014 was really a period to do that. Because there's a lot of other people I follow on YouTube who started around the same time. One that stands out is Tom Scott, who did something every week, 10 years. And then recently backed off and is now doing as and when projects that he enjoys. For me, that's not really a solution. The reason why is because I've always known, and I've known this for the 10 years I've been doing this, that I don't work like that. I remember the reason why I kept on one a day was because I knew if I did one a week, I would lose it very soon after. So I kept to one a day. And as a result, as I've grown up and changed and evolved, so has this channel. You can't find a lot of the earlier ones because I was under the age of 18 at the time. So they've been put behind a wall for a while now, and I'm hoping at some point I can go through them and get all the things I need to be able to say that it's appropriate to be on the YouTube platform. But doing this has taught me so much. And I think the main thing is I need to believe in myself. Like, the kinds of things that I've accomplished whilst doing this, and I talked about them a couple of days ago in terms of statistics. I was doing my GCSEs at the time. I've been doing this through a degree, a master's, a postgraduate certificate, and professional qualification. I've done this through so many highs and lows of my life. I think the highest highs and lowest lows. And I've always enjoyed it. I've always found some kind of enjoyment in doing what I'm doing. It's just what it is has changed. Started off with kind of off the cuff. What did I want to talk about for that day? And what's been fun has been the past couple of days I've been doing that again. But what I have liked doing, and I've been doing more and more of it more recently, is the more rigid, structured stuff. Because I get paid to write now. I've been paid to commentate now. I've found a really good esports team, and in the past few years, I've been national champion twice. And those things would not have happened had it not been for this channel. I got contacted about a mod for Richard Burns Rally that I could try out. And that's still my most viewed video. And that was because I had this channel. So I streamed Richard Burns Rally at the time. I've had regulars who've come back here for years now, some the full decade. And to me, that's in some ways bewildering. It's amazing to have formed these long running, long standing friendships and relationships. It all started because when I was 15, I was like, you know what, let's have a go with this. And this date, August 11th, ends up being one that stands out to me. I remember when I first started doing this because it was going to be the centenary of the British entry into World War One. Started a week later than I was meant to, because I was meant to start on August the 4th. But with all of the other different milestones that are lined up, and sometimes the days those milestones have fallen on, it actually worked out quite well for me to do that. Now I'm gonna find my chair back at the moment because you can't really see it, but I'm currently wearing the shirt I wore in the first video. Yeah, I've managed to keep a shirt intact for a decade. But I've also managed to maintain that I can fit in it for a decade. And there was something that I said a couple of days ago, in that in the past year, I think I've recorded in the best part of a dozen countries. I think I've recorded in a dozen countries outright for this channel. And if you'd told me that a decade ago that I'd still be doing this now and where it had taken me, no way I would. I mean, it's to the point that in December 2019, on the day of the 2019 general election, I was featured on Vice. The YouTube channels that had under 1,000 subscribers. I think at the time I had 300. It's been fun because I've seen how the other creators that were featured have been going, and they're still doing amazing things. They've followed in their niche and their stride, and I, who started out without one, have kind of found one recently and talk about motorsport. Something that I really wanted to do when I was doing my masters, but I ended up not. Because it didn't really have the academic backing at the time. But still doing it now, and I still enjoy it all the same. And I'm looking forward to where this next year takes me, because I spoke about doing things with more rigidity. I think most of the videos for the next year are already planned out. I think that's how it works out. But at the end of it all, I've been going for nearly 10 minutes, and I want to end with a few sort of motivational messages. Firstly, if you want to have a go at stuff like this, just do it. Try it out. See where it goes. You might find that it's something that you like. Just try new things. You never know where it'll end up. To keep your mind open to new routes and new possibilities. Because all of the amazing things that have happened in my life have happened because I've kept my mind open to trying something else new. Even if it is within a comfort zone. I've tried something else new and it's worked out, and here I am all the better for it. And I think the last one is to always bring the best of yourself. Kindness, empathy, compassion. Because we need a lot of that right now. Not only is there such great political upheaval in the world, there are so many scenes of violence, wars and conflicts and riots. We need to make the most of the lives that we have and do what we can so that other people can as well. The power of our humanity, our collective consciousness is so unbelievably strong. And there's this mural that I drive past pretty much on a daily commute. It says, but I'm just one person, what could I do? There's 7 billion people. We have more in common than that which divides us. We all want the best for those that we care about the most. And if we work towards that, we become far greater than we could ever imagine. Looking at the changes that we've had in the past decade, transformations. I'm still in the same room, but my hair's a bit longer now. I don't have braces anymore. My room has completely changed in terms of layout, but it's still here. The computer's had an almost philosophical quandary. I still have the original hard drive that the original episode's recorded on. It's still stored on there. But the motherboard's changed, the graphic cards have changed multiple times, the case has now changed. It's still the same thing. Still have the original webcam that I recorded the first one of these on. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the future. I look back fondly on the past. But yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for watching, joining. This is the first one, or the last one, even the only one. Be able to share this moment is amazing. As we live in a world where millions and millions of pages could be filled up with the words that are put into the public domain on social media platforms, it's a great sign that we share these together. These moments and these memories. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.